The next exercise we're going to go is one of the most important exercises we can do as a human being. It's about going into our subconscious mind and examining what are the limiting beliefs that we're carrying and what is actually the truth. The more we come from our limiting beliefs, the more we sabotage the greatness of life that we can actually experience. You see, our self-sabotage is stemming from us hitting the ceiling of our limiting beliefs. And our limiting beliefs form like a thermostat that switch us off or on depending on what experiences we're having. So the reactions that we have in life, when we're presented with certain opportunities for growth or for greatness, can often create a reaction in our belief system. And we feel that in our body, that reaction, and we think that might be an intuition or a gut feel. But most of the time, we've just hit the ceiling of who we believe ourselves to be. We do not believe ourselves as worthy of a great relationship. We do not believe ourselves worthy of increased income. So when we reach these points, when we hit the cap of our identity, these beliefs kick in and get activated. We get cloaked by our ego, and that's where our self-sabotage comes from. So it's absolutely critical that we get very familiar with what is actually the truth. We've bet so much of our life on these limiting beliefs throughout history and within ourselves that it's important that we don't live through reaction. Rather, we live through an enlightened state of awareness, of all-knowing. There's so much greatness that we can experience within ourselves that we don't get to experience simply because we believe our beliefs. Now, despite the immense amount of evidence that you might have throughout your life that your beliefs are in fact true, they are not. The true you is infinite, and it's difficult to put into words how infinite and how incredible you really are. So this is why we've put together this training so you can discover it for yourself. So this next exercise is absolute paramount in bridging the gap between your conscious mind and your all-knowing self. You see, the less limiting beliefs you have, the more of all-knowing you get to access. All-knowing can only come through the filter that is your belief system. So the cleaner the filter, the greater the connection to all-knowing. That true self, that pure consciousness within, gets limited by the beliefs we carry. It's almost like the sun, the energy of the sun and the light that comes off that being eclipsed by the moon on its way to Earth. So the more limiting beliefs we have around our body, that eclipses that true self energy coming out, that intelligence radiating out and keeping our body youthful and healthy. So it's absolutely critical that we shift the limiting beliefs. Illness and disease, relationship failures, financial disasters are being caused by acting out on these limiting beliefs. So it's in our highest good, in everyone's highest good, that we learn to make decisions free from limiting beliefs, from a clear space, an all-knowing space.